Hey, it cut me off. Well, actually, my internet dropped, and so sorry about that. But we were talking about the IEP, and we were talking about the IEP team meetings. And where I got cut off at, I was explaining that if anyone from your IEP team is not available to participate physically in the meeting, ask if possibly, in order to keep holding or pushing the meeting back any longer, whether or not they're available to be present via phone or video chat, video connection. Do your best to make sure that the meetings set are kept. Because we have to honor, your work schedule and the time that you carve out to actually be present. So, what's discussed and decided at the IEP meeting? The IEP is developed, or the IEP developed during the meeting is considered a draft IEP. Some schools create this in advance and then share it at the IEP meeting. If your child's schools creates the draft ahead of time, ask them to send it to you well before the meeting so that you have time to go over it thoroughly, and keep in mind that this draft is a work in progress. You have the right to suggest changes during the meeting, ask questions, probe. Each IEP meeting should cover these key aspects. One, the present level of performance. So the team leader should write a statement about your child's current level of academic and functional performance, social, behavioral, motor skills, for example, as well as goals. And this is based on data like test scores and observations from you and other team members. It should also include conversations about annual goals. So the team reviews what progress your child has made toward meeting its annual goals, or their annual goals rather. Then together you develop new or revised goals for the coming year. It's important for the annual goals to be specific, measurable, and tailored to your child. Lastly, what individualized supports and services will be provided. The team discusses how well your child's accommodations, modifications, and specialized instruction are working. Then you and the team update the supports and services to match your child's present level of performance and new annual goals. If it seems like the team is proposing a one-size-fits-all strategy, remind them that the IEP should reflect your child's individual strengths and needs. And if you don't understand something or you need clarification, speak up. This is your best chance all year to communicate with the whole team. So, in wrapping up the IEP meetings and understanding next steps, the team leader should note any changes to the IEP that the team has agreed to during the meeting. And this will become a draft version of the new IEP. If you're not ready to sign all or part of the new IEP, you have the right to take it home and to think about it. You can also ask when the new IEP will go into effect and how long you have to make a decision. When the meeting is over or when you agree to the new IEP, don't simply file it and forget it. The IEP will guide your child's day-to-day education for the next year, so get ready to monitor how that's going to play out. I included a video for people or for parents who've already been successful in securing an IEP for their child on 6 steps you can make sure it's going into effect. So check out that video if that's something that you're interested in knowing more about. Next, I'll be talking about 504 plans. So if you're curious about those, be sure to click on that video as well.